Does thinking about the future scare you? Do you struggle to think about what your life would be like? The other day, in our journaling together, we were reflecting on our hopes and dreams, and I shared that I struggle to think too far in the future. And I thought some more about why that is, and then I thought some more about whether it would be interesting to dig into that a little bit more. Should I share some more about how I feel? And yeah, journaling is such a personal thing, and I think what I arrived at was that you might be feeling something similar, and so maybe talking about it a bit more would be good. Life can be really, really hard, and I guess when I reflect on these things, it's because I have lost people. I've lost people far earlier than perhaps I feel I should have lost them. So for you, it might be grandparents or parents, and I think that's why I really struggle thinking about the future, because they're not here. So today's writing prompt is quite deep, and what I thought we could frame it around is thinking about what legacy do you want to leave? What do you most want to accomplish in life? When you're gone, how do you want people to remember you? Over the last few days, I have thought a lot about what do I really want my life's work to be, and what impact do I want to make? How can I be a force for positive change in the world? And like I say, my mum, she did not get the opportunity to do all the things she dreamed of, and yeah, it's such a tricky thing to reflect on. I don't want to live my life kind of in fear of what might happen next. I think that's quite a negative place to be. But I guess, the reality is that it's highly likely at some point in my future I may go through very similar experiences to what she did. So this thought kind of recurs in my head that cancer is coming for me, and it dwells on my mind a lot. I know it's a really negative thought pattern, and I think it does really limit some of my thinking, when it comes to thinking about the future and being hopeful. And I find it really hard to envisage myself getting older, like being a grandparent. It's really hard to envisage that. I'd love to know what your views are on this, how you envisage your future, how if you're feeling similar to me, how we might reframe these feelings. I know it's maybe not the easiest thing to write about today, so if you want to skip and do a different video from my collection, or you want to interpret the writing prompt about the legacy that you want to leave in a slightly different way, then absolutely go for it. Or if you're actually thinking this is something I do want to reflect on but maybe not right now, then yeah, go and have a think about it as you go about your day or your week, and then come back to this one when you feel like you're ready. So I hope that helps. Slightly different video again to maybe the usual ones that maybe have a kind of lighter feel to them, but journaling, this is why we journal. So I hope it helps. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, I'll be back tomorrow with another writing idea.